guys about ready? All right, this is usually short and sweet. It's a photo op. Don't forget, you're going to go up to the front and smile for mom and dad. Okay? Are you ready?
Yeah.
How do I turn this thing on?
It should be live.
It should be live. Oh my goodness. Okay. Good evening. It's 7 o'clock, and National Honor Society prides itself at starting our induction programs pretty much on time. I am Susan Howenstein. I have had the privilege of being the advisor to National Honor Society here in Stanwood since its inception in 1993. So when I took the fancy envelopes down to the office to be shipped off, one of the office staff down there went, "Oh yes, I remember when my daughter got this and she was just so excited. And now my granddaughter wants to do it." And I was like, "Oh, okay." She goes, "Oh, she's still in grade school." That's good. That's good. Okay. So anyhow, I'm glad to welcome the families of all of our new inductees and any of our graduating seniors whose families chose to come tonight, because they're also getting honored for the wonderful work that all of these young students have done during their time here in Stanwood. Mrs. Del Pozo will give you a little bit more background on the selection process, and you kind of got a hint of that in the paperwork that I sent out to your students earlier. But I got to tell you, I've had lots of these kids in class, and I'm thrilled to have them be new members of National Honor Society. We've had a couple of bumpy years, as you guys might understand. We didn't get to induct people 2 years ago because it was right in the midst of the big COVID lockdowns. Last year, these students who are currently members had a wonderful virtual induction, which had its own flavor and its own character, and we really enjoyed that. And you might have gotten a chance to drop in on that. Tonight's event is being live streamed. Yep, and so that's available to your families as well. So anyhow, I want to say thank you for coming. I know that some people couldn't make it tonight because they had prior engagements. One of the things I like to do with this particular program is to allow my students to shine. And definitely shining this year is our President Tony, who's going to MC tonight. And again, I want to say thank you for coming. I'm so pleased to welcome your students and you to our new PAC. We're starting a new tradition here of live National Honor Society inductions. And so it'll be a little bit different. Every ceremony has its own flavor. We'll see how this one goes. We don't get to practice, so sometimes we give stage directions and just kind of go with that. You might have your phones or cameras ready, because I told them this is for the parents and you get to take nice pictures of them and share it with family who can't be here tonight. So I'm going to turn it over to Tony. Thank you again for coming.
Thank you, and good evening, and welcome to the 28th Annual Stanwood High School National Honor Society Chapter Induction. It is so great to see everyone here tonight for our first in-person ceremony in 2 years, and in this first ever in this brand new Stanwood High School Performing Arts Center. My name is Tony Racine, and I have the honor and privilege of serving as chapter president, as well as Stanwood High School's ASB president. Tonight we are gathered to celebrate and recognize our current and graduating members, as well as, of course, our 48 new inductees. We will hear from our current chapter officers in addition to some special guest speakers. There will also be some live music performed, beginning, well, right about now. I ask everyone to please rise if you are able and remove any hats or hoods to join none other than National Honor Society member Anna Marriott in the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by
So sorry, everyone. I'm going to restart.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? Oh, the O'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight.
Tony, I need the words.
Let's do it some a cappella version. Can we get everybody to help out here?
Oh my God, okay.
So here we go. Over the ramparts we watched.
Ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, everyone. That is what happens when you do your first solo since COVID, so.
You did wonderful. You did wonderful. That was wonderful. Really was. So, kind of need that. At this time, we will begin our inductee procession. It is worth noting that all of the following individuals who have been selected to join this honorary have proven to the selection committee as suitable members possessing our society's core pillars: scholarship, service, leadership, and character. Each inductee will be called by name alphabetically from last and will receive their certification of membership from Principal Mrs. Del Pozo, and followed by a flower representing unity, purity, humility, and youthfulness from Advisor Mrs. Howenstein. We ask our inductees to, once they receive their items, pause at the center of the stage for a perfect opportunity for friends and families to take pictures before returning to their chairs around and back through their rows. All right, so we will begin here momentarily. They're all left. Yeah, if you want to stand there. Right here is perfect. Alrighty, first up to begin, we have Kenzie Alexander. Yeah, that's good. Charlotte Angelosi. Carson Becht. Riker Bells. Vivian Barrett. Lexi Berry. Carson Bilo. Kate Bladek. Daniel Blue. Aubrey Carr. Peyton Lynn Conger. Chloe Corbett. Jasmine Eskelson. Ellie Fazekas. Gwyneth Geeko. Aiden Hageland, who is unfortunately not here today, but still deserves a round of applause. Piper Harden. Madeline Hewitt. Baylor Hessel. Reese Hintz. Ayla Hunt. Madeline Husser. Katana Karasti. Malia Klesick. Maya MacDonald. Megan McCoy. Olivia McCurry. Elliot McDonald. Matthew Mendez. Emily Michelson. Emmy Monty. Charlotte Moore. Sophia Pennington. Alyssa Rodenberg. Ryan Reap. Avery Roshan. Catherine Roman. Brian Rudzant. Griffin Satterfield. Brooklyn Skansen. Caitlin Shaw. Emery Sparwasser. Jaden Spores. Emily Staffenhagen. Tessa Steiner. Lucas Steers. Avery Stuns. And last but not least, Latana Swinton. Now to present the Knowledge Candle, please welcome up National Honor Society Treasurer Twyla Zoloth.
Hello, my name is Twyla Zoloth, and I'm the current treasurer of NHS. I will be reading this year's knowledge quote from a very respected artist. I'm hungry for knowledge. The whole thing is to learn every day, to get brighter and brighter. That's what this world is about. You look at someone like Gandhi and he glowed. Martin Luther King glowed. Muhammad Ali glows. I think that's from being bright all the time and trying to be brighter. Jay-Z. Our next speaker is Mrs. Del Pozo, principal of Stanwood High School.
On behalf of the administration and faculty at Stanwood High School, it's my privilege to recognize the students that are in front of you this evening. It is an honor to be a member of National Honor Society. A faculty council reviewed all the nominations and selected each member to this chapter by a majority vote. Candidates must have a cumulative grade point average of 3.5 for 3 semesters. The selection process also includes a review of each student's service, leadership, character, and outstanding scholarship. The committee looks at how students have demonstrated dependability, positive attitudes and behaviors, initiative in promoting school activities, volunteering for a variety of community organizations, upholding principles of morality and ethics, and demonstrating the highest standards of honesty and reliability. Along with that selection and membership to National Honor Society comes responsibility. These students are responsible for continuing to demonstrate the key qualities of Honor Society, which are scholarship, service, leadership, and character. They also will be attending chapter meetings and participating in service projects. We just want to thank all of our students up here tonight for all of their hard work, which allowed them to participate and be involved with National Honor Society. And I wish all of them continued success while they are here at high school, even though some of them are counting down the days because they're seniors. But again, thank you for all of your hard work.
We will now begin staging for the senior farewells. We'll hear from our graduating National Honor Society members as they look forward to life after high school.
Hello, my name is Kristen Ronning. Next year, I am going to Pacific Lutheran University, and I'm going to study elementary education.
Hello, my name is Samantha Fozard. Next year I'm going to Western Washington University to study art.
Hello, my name is Leah Jones. I'm attending Azusa Pacific University to major in business administration. I'm also participating in cross country and track.
Hi, my name is Lily Jones. I'll be going to Concordia University Irvine for track and field. I'll be majoring in graphic design.
Hi, my name is Ava Cook. I will be attending Pacific University, playing basketball there, and majoring in criminology.
Hi, I'm Piper Harden, and I am joining the Ironworkers Union.
Hi, I'm Kobe Miller. Next year I'm going to be transferring my associates in electrical engineering to WSU.
Hello, I'm Baylor Hesel, and I will be studying criminology at Gonzaga University.
Hello, my name is Aiden Link. I'm going to be going to Boise State University, and I'm going to be studying computer science.
Hi, my name is Griffin Satterfield. I'll be attending Ball State University, studying athletic training, and will also be playing men's volleyball.
Hi, my name is Maya McDonald, and I'll be going to Colorado School of Mines for environmental engineering.
Hi, my name is Ellie Fazekas, and I'm going to Seattle University to study forensic science.
Hi, my name is Paige Almondson. I'll be playing soccer and softball at Clackamas.
Hi, my name is Lorelai Adams, and I will be going to the University of Arizona to study physiology and medical science.
Hi, my name is Grace Hankin, and I will be going to University of Portland to study psychology.
My name is Brent Goverson, and I plan on attending San Diego State University to study mechanical engineering.
Hi, my name is Emma Floyd. I will be attending Willamette University, playing basketball there and studying exercise and health science.
Hi there, my name is Nadia Rubio. I don't know what I'll be doing next year, but I can't wait to find out.
And we will now hear from Nadia Rubio as she will be performing a musical piece.
If you could put it closer, that'd be nice. Hi there, I've already introduced myself, but I'll do it again. My name's Nadia Rubio. I'm a senior this year. I actually performed this piece about a month ago, sort of as a message in a bottle to a very old friend of mine. We've since reconnected, and this song is really special to me and is dedicated to him. This is Broken by Jonah Kagan. I'm broken, tell you I'm fine, but you wouldn't believe me if you knew the things that cross my mind. And I'm hurting, but I show no sign, 'cause I'm afraid to give in and break down and waste your time. Now I'm begging you to come and pull me out of the fire. Come and save me like you did when we were young. Oh, please just bring me up from my lowest, take me higher. Can you see me through the ashes and the smoke? I'm lonely, it's been so long since I felt loved and my smile felt strong. And what can I do when I'm not friends with my reflection, when I don't understand affection like you do? Now I'm begging you to come and pull me out of the fire. Come and save me like you did when we were young. Oh, please just bring me up from my lowest, take me higher. Can you see me through the ashes and the smoke? You say that you'll help me and tell me I'm worth it, but I don't deserve it, I don't deserve it. It's easy for you, 'cause you know you're perfect and I need your hand, but I don't want to burn it. There's blood on the counter and tears on the pages. Well, I write you a letter and then I quickly erase it. Yeah, I'm shattered and beat down, broken and weak now. So I'm begging you to come and pull me out of the fire. Come quickly, 'cause I'm burning up inside. Oh, please just bring me up from my lowest, take me higher. Can you see me through the ashes and the smoke? Pull me out, pull me out. Come and pull me out of the fire. Come and save me like you did when we were young. Can you see me through the ashes and the smoke? Can you see me
Hi, guys. Sorry. Hi, guys. My name is Maggie Flickner. I'm the Vice President of NHS, and I'm going to be reading the Scholarship Candle. Scholarship means a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and study, knowing that the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended, for education ends only with the end of life. Knowledge is one great element of life which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past and light which illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through the opportunities we inherit in scholarship. So now I'm going to be, Tony's going to be reading something about leadership.
Great, thank you, Maggie. So a little bit about what we're doing as far as the candles go. Each one of these candles represents our core values as an honorary, and the middle candle represents the knowledge candle, and that is ever burning, just as knowledge is. So to read next about the leadership candle, leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school in taking initiative in class and school activities. The real leader strives to train and aid others to attain the same objective. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interest for the interest of others. A leader has the self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a country, they are ineffectual without the guidance of leaders. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is a substantive charge in each of our members in their and our own endeavors. Now to present the service candle, please welcome up National Honor Society Historian and Public Relations Officer Kristen Ronning.
Hi, as Tony said, my name is Kristen Ronning, and I am this year's NHS Historian, and my office is service. Service can be described in various ways. In the routine of the day's work, many opportunities arise to help others. Willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or without recognition is the quality we seek in our membership. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities to the creation of a better tomorrow. Next, we will have our treasurer, Twyla Zoloth, to light the character candle.
I will now be presenting the quotes for our character candle. Character is the force within each individual that distinguishes that person from others. It gives each one individuality. It is that without which no one can respect oneself nor hope to obtain the respect of others. It is this force of character which guides one through life and, when once developed, grows steadily. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant action, daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be, in reality, what we wish to appear to others. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to prove by example that we value character.
Now, when we were told we'd have to select and invite a guest speaker for tonight, as an officer team, it was very important that whoever we selected represent the core values of National Honor Society, being service, scholarship, leadership, and character, not only in their work, but in their own lives as a whole. Now, as we got to brainstorming on who we wanted to come up, the decision came quite easy and naturally, as the speaker tonight has served in the field of education for more than 18 years with a master's and doctorate degree in educational leadership from SPU. A mother of 9, I present a critical community leader, superintendent of the Stanwood Camino School District, Dr. Deborah Rumbaugh.
Thank you very much. It's nice to know you had to select a guest speaker. It was a requirement. So Tony, when you reached out to me and asked me to speak for about 60 to 90 minutes, I couldn't be more honored to do that, but I think I'm going to stick to about 10. Will that work? So thank you for the invitation to speak tonight. First of all, I want to say congratulations to all of you seated here and of course all of you out in the audience. This evening represents for all of us the hard work, the commitment, and the self-discipline displayed by each one of our students, and we couldn't be more proud of your efforts and your willingness to work towards educational excellence. As families, I expect you share the same appreciation and admiration that I do for your children's hard work tonight. Before I move on to the rest of my remarks, I want to, on behalf of the Stanwood Camino School District and Board of Directors, extend my condolences to the families of Uvalde, Texas, and the staff, students, and families of Robb Elementary School. The loss of life and harm done there is heartbreaking and senseless. In preparation for this evening, I took a walk down memory lane, hearkening back to National Honor Society myself when I also graduated from an SHS, not this SHS, but another SHS. And I revisited the values upheld by the National Honor Society, and I took some time to study the National Honor Society emblem, which is on the cover of your program this evening. And I discovered that in 1921, an official emblem for the society was created in the form of a keystone and a flaming torch. Widely recognized, a keystone bears the keystone bears the letters CSLS and at its base, which, as you know, now stand for the 4 fundamental virtues of character, scholarship, leadership, and service. A little bit about a keystone. The keystone is considered the most important stone, and that's why this word is used figuratively to mean the most crucial part of anything. A stone arch or vault gains its stability from the placement of the keystone, which is often the last stone placed. What's the difference between a keystone, the students that sit before us today, and a cornerstone? A cornerstone is often a ceremonial stone set at the corner of a building, often adjoining 2 exterior walls, and also often inscribed with the starting and completion dates of the construction, the name of the architect, the owner, and other details. At the same time, a keystone is architecturally placed at the top of an arch. It carries and bears a load. It supports other stones and ensures that other stones don't fall and that the archway doesn't crumble. I hope you can see the symbolism between the two and why I refer to the students here today as cornerstones. As National Honor Society members, it might be helpful to consider whether we, in our actions and beliefs, are more like keystones or more like cornerstones. Do we bear one another's burdens like we bear our own? Do we serve? Do we lead? Does our character speak to the desire for personal nature alongside personal scholarship? To what degree do we look outside of ourselves to support and care and nurture while we do the work of carrying our very own loads? I would suggest that you are all the keystones of the future. You bear the responsibility and the opportunity to carry forward the ideals of character, scholarship, leadership, and service. I recently spoke at SCAF's annual philanthropic breakfast, and at the event, which honors the spirit and action of philanthropy in our region, I reflected on the idea that the space between the person I am now and the person that I hope to be might be filled with philanthropy and service. I would suggest the same to you this evening. I would argue that it extends the virtues of character, scholarship, leadership, and service when we sacrifice for one another. While we celebrate you and extend our admiration to all of your successes, let us seek to do the same throughout our community. Look for the good in others. Make efforts to extend yourself in service to those who are in need and provide leadership and support throughout our community. Congratulations. Know that you matter, that you're essential, and I cannot wait to see the future that you build for yourselves. Thank you.
as I was listening to our speaker give her talk, it just got me reflecting a little bit about the early days of National Honor Society and some of the projects that we did then that maybe some of you out there as parents might have been in at that time, and the kinds of projects that we did. We were, I think it was 1999, selected by the Grange as the outstanding civic organization in the Stanwood Camano area. We've been given the key to the city from the city for the work that we've done with them on clean sweep and other projects around the city. We have really focused the last few years on providing manpower for various activities and events down at the food bank. And at that time, in that way, we've already had a few of these students come down. When you put out your postal food drive bags, you may not think too much about who's picking them up, which is another group of volunteers, and where it goes after that before it can be distributed out to the public. And so who takes care of that, who unloads those bags, who does a rough sort, who makes it usable so it can go to the next stage in the processing. Well, that's been for over 10 years, except for last year when they did virtual things, National Honor Society. We've been working with them. We started baby food drives when my son, who's now in his late 20s, was literally a baby, because I happened to be talking with someone down there and they said, we don't have any baby food, right? What can we do? So we did baby food drives and brought in thousands of pounds. We have given craft kits to Children's Hospital. We have been the ones, we being the wonderful students, to go to the elementary school harvest festivals and chase all those bazillions of balls around that the little kids throw, right? So they provide a lot of the manpower so that the parents in the PTAs can go and enjoy their children on those days. And I hope that as our chapter activities pick up this next year, now that a few of the restrictions have lifted, that these students get to have that opportunity too. So I hope you encourage them to not only take great pride, as is appropriate, in their selection today by the faculty, but also that they really look at the opportunities for service as a chapter and also as individuals. The individual service requirement allows students to choose areas of their own that they are interested in, everything from art events in the community to helping out Ducks Unlimited, or helping out with the various youth sports activities. So lots of opportunities. And one of the cool things that's happened, if there are cool things about the COVID, is that we've opened it up to virtual opportunities. I had at least a couple of students who worked for the Smithsonian and did translation work, who got a chance to go in and be eyes for a legally blind person over the phone when they wondered, what is that price on there that I can't really make out? Or what color is that? They could tap the app and an appropriate person somewhere around the country could say, oh, no, those two don't go together. You don't want to do that. Or do you really want to pay $16.99 for that? You might want to think about that. But they would provide information and let the individual make their decision. And those are things that they could do within their own time. One of the challenges for all these students as they move on into their membership is balancing the great home lives that they have developed, the work that many of them do outside the home, their scholarship, which is definitely one of our pillars that we look at, but also how do they work in time for that individual service commitment as well as the chapter events. Our officers, and we're going to be asking for kids to consider being officers. I'm like, we're inducting you today, and like tomorrow we're going to ask you if you want to run for office. If they want to run for office and are lucky enough to get elected, The officers have done a great job over the years of selecting wonderful chapter service projects that people can work in. Right at the moment, we have a drop event going on. Your students may have shared that with you. We are collecting clothes and toiletries for the wardrobe, which is a cooperative between the food bank and the Camino Resource Center to reach out to some of our students in the area who are in need, and just for daily things, you know, where's your socks that you're going to wear to school today? Where's a t-shirt? And so a lot of the kids have, both our current members and some of our new inductees have taken the time to find some of those items and bring them. Shampoo, soap, just your basic things that you need to get up in the morning and go out. And so through that particular cooperative, they make appointments for students, they get referrals, and we're doing our little part to make that work by doing some collections. So we're going to be doing that through Thursday, and then Tony and the officers are going to be taking that down to the food bank here shortly. So anyhow, at this time, I have the privilege of inviting all of these wonderful new inductees to be full members and get that acknowledgement, get that opportunity, and we're just so excited to have them here live in person, and I hope that you're as proud of them as we are. So thank you.
Hi, my name is Lindsay Corey, and I'm the current NHS Secretary. We will now begin the candlelighting ceremony. This is a great opportunity for families to take pictures of their students. Will the back row please stand? Will you please light your candles starting at the outside and working your way in? Will the next row please stand? Will you please light your candles from the outside in? Will the next row please stand? Will you please light your candles from the outside in? Will the next row please stand? Will you please light your candles from the outside in? Will the next row please stand? Will you please light your candles from the outside in? Will the last row please stand and light their candles from the outside in? At this time, I ask that all our members remain standing as we welcome Maggie Flickner to the stage for our membership pledge.
As we pledge in our new members, I also ask our current members to stand and do the pledge with us. Okay, please repeat after me. I pledge to maintain high scholastic standing, to endeavor intelligently and courageously, to be a leader, to give myself freely in service to others, and to hold as fundamental and worthy an untarnished character. Please welcome me in congratulating the newly inducted NHS members of the 2022-2023 school year. I now welcome our historian, Christian Ronning, to do the senior reflections.
Yeah, you guys can sit down.
Oh, sorry.
Hello and good evening to all inductees, current members, and guests. As you know by now, my name is Kristen Ronning, and I am this year's National Honor Society Historian. I have only been in the National Honor Society for a year, but I have been so blessed by my experience, and I am so glad that all of you have chosen to enrich this wonderful community we live in with the gift of your service. In volunteering, there is no tangible reward. As members of the National Honor Society, we devote ourselves to others and expect nothing in return. Yet I would argue that this work we do is one of the most fulfilling types of work there is. Through both individual and group community service, I have witnessed a type of gratitude I have never seen before. I have seen many people's days being made and many lives being changed. I have seen the immense potential we hold to bring hope through our actions and attitudes. Too often, and especially in an age of social media and polarizing opinions, we forget to focus on the bigger picture of how we are all human and deserve to be treated with dignity and respect. We forget that there are things we take for granted: free time, sanitation, shelter, belonging, and safety being a few, that others may not have. When we choose to be active in our community and choose to make a difference, our perspective changes from one focused on self to one focused on service. As we are upperclassmen, or heading into being upperclassmen, we are continually preparing ourselves for who we will be in the future, when high school is in the past and we have greater autonomy over our lives, where we live, what we study, who we spend time with, what we spend time doing. Sometimes this freedom makes us become lost, looking for a purpose beyond ourselves. But the National Honor Society lays a firm foundation of cooperation and a strong drive to help others. This is an important habit to keep going into whatever you see for yourself next. In the National Honor Society, you are empowered to begin to shape your future self while including your community in your goals. A picture is worth 1,000 words, and throughout my time in the National Honor Society, I have seen this chapter paint a beautiful picture of humility, teamwork, and kindness. I have learned from the members I've worked with and the community we have served together. I would like to thank Mrs. Howenstein and our officers for mobilizing this chapter into a force for good. I'm excited to welcome you all to this irreplaceable experience, and I can't wait to see how you all go out and change the world.
Thank you, Kristen. And that will conclude our 28th Annual Stanwood High School National Honor Society Induction Ceremony. If we could get another round of applause for our current, graduating, and new members. And really quickly, I would like to extend a personal thanks to individuals and groups who helped make this evening possible. First, our amazing janitorial staff, the Stanwood High School Faculty Committee, Wendy Fox, Ken Sims, Susan Howenstein, Carolyn Coombs, Ross Short, Christine Del Pozo, Dr. Deborah Rumbaugh, and of course, our parents and families. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening and drive home safe. Thank you. And then we take the candles back, right? Yeah. Okay. If I could get your guys, get me a line and I'll take your candles. throw them on the ground over there. This it goes back. Yeah, actually, if you want to. Yeah, this stuff needs to get taken back up to Howenstein's room. No, that's good. You guys want to bring that up? That would be great. Thank you. Oh, Ainsley, are you going? Can you bring that up? Be careful with that. Yeah. Yeah, it's on. It's live. What do you want done with this stuff?